Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. I do appreciate you tuning in this morning. My guest today is Chris Thompson, and I'll get to her in just a few minutes. You can look up and smile, Chris. God bless Chris. She's a little camera shy. I'm just so pleased that she's here, and it's a wonderful day. I'm so happy she's here. So I'll go ahead and take her off camera so she'll feel more comfortable. You feel better now?
Yes, I do.
Welcome again to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. You are watching us today on Wabash Catch TV. Over in Salem on Channel 3. Here in Flora on Channel 100 if you're on fiber, Channel 25 if you're not. As well as down in Sisney, Jeff up in Louisville. All points in between. And we couldn't be more pleased that you have joined us today. What is going on Wednesday, May 23rd? Well, taking a look around at stuff in Newton today. Actually, it's already started at the Jasper County Health Department. It's going till noon. They are having a Children First class, a class for divorcing parents of minor children. That's required by Illinois law. So if you're late for that, you better get going. It's time you need to take care of that. Also today here in Flora, Heritage Woods of Flora is hosting Eileen Enlow playing the piano today. That'll be from 12:30 to 1:30. So if you have some friends or relatives out there, that'd be a nice chance to stop by and visit and get a chance to hear Eileen Enlow. Also today, down in Fairfield, they'll have tryouts for the American Legion Post 176. They're held today, actually tonight at 6 o'clock, and that's going to be at Veterans Field. It should last approximately 2 hours, so do put your time in accordingly. Players from Fairfield, Jeff, Wayne City, Sisney, Edwards County are all eligible, are all within the Post 176 boundaries. Also today, take a minute on this one. There is going to be a blood drive down in Fairfield today. That is at the Community of Christ Church, running from 11:30 until 5:30 today. All blood types are needed. Now, most importantly needed, they're running low on O positive, O negative, and O positive. I'm giving blood today. I'm going to give the double apheresis today at 4 o'clock. I've already made my appointment. If you want to make an appointment today, go call 1-800-GIVE-LIFE to get more information and to schedule a time, or you can go online to redcrossblood.org. That's redcrossblood.org. I urge anybody listening, it's a very important time to give blood. There's always a need for it, and it makes you feel pretty good. You'll feel better as your body rejuvenates the red blood cells over the course of time. It really is a good thing to do. So that again, today from 11:30 to 5:30 at Fairfield at the Community of Christ Church. What do you want to watch on television tonight? Do you watch Survivor much? Are you a big Survivor fan?
I am not a Survivor fan.
Have you ever watched it?
I think maybe once.
Really?
Maybe, yeah.
In the whole run of the show, it's like 17 or 18 years now. It's their finale tonight.
Oh, well, that's good for them.
It's actually very good for the survivors because they get off the silly island. That's exactly right. It's the finale of Survivor tonight on CBS. That'll be at 7 o'clock, and they'll have their little 2-hour finale show, and then they'll go into the 1-hour reunion show, and that's always a good time. It's been kind of a up and down season this year on Survivor. I do watch Survivor. I've watched probably from the start, and it's about the only reality show I watch. Did you watch Dancing with the Stars? Do you watch any television?
Not a whole lot, to be honest with you.
That's okay.
I don't have time to watch TV.
Oh, exactly right. You're very busy. Chris is the executive director of the Flora Chamber of Commerce. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. We'll talk to her again in just a minute. Yeah, that's Survivors tonight at 7 o'clock on CBS, last one of the year. Also, The Expanse on Sci-Fi tonight at 8. It's The Americans tonight. They're getting desperately close now to the end of the series at The Americans. That one you really should cut out about an hour a week to watch The Americans. It's a great show. Don't worry about catching up now. They've got two left.
No worries.
they've looked at you like you don't appear bothered by that at all.
No, not at all.
That's probably for the best. Also, Archer Danger Island tonight. That's on FXX at 9 o'clock. Sundance is The Split, and that is a import from BBC, from the British Broadcasting Network, about a divorce. So that, if you're into that, go ahead and start watching that tonight. In sports tonight, big night, Kansas City at St. Louis. Actually, this afternoon, Kansas City won last night. This is the rubber game of their 3-game series here in St. Louis. At 12:15 today, Jake Junis on the mound for Kansas City versus Michael Waka for St. Louis. That again, 12:15 on Fox Sports Network. It's at 6, probably Fox Sports Midwest, channel 630. Cleveland plays the Cubs tonight, and again a rematch you didn't see last night, did you?
Go Cubs.
You didn't see it last night,
Go
did
Cubs.
You didn't see last night.
No, I didn't.
It was very bad for Chicago last night.
I'm still a Cubs fan.
I know you are. Congratulations on winning the World Series a couple of years ago. That's cool. That's Adam Plutko on the mound tonight for the Indians against John Lester for the Cubs. That's going to be on NBC Sports Channel Chicago, and that is at channel 643. So a bunch of baseball tonight. Baltimore at Chicago, also on NBC Chicago Sports Plus. That's on channel 644. So if you have the fiber, you can watch channel 643, get the Cubs, 644, get the White Sox. You're going to watch some baseball. Alex Cobb on the mound for the Baltimore Orioles versus Dylan Covey for Chicago White Sox. If that weren't enough, it's Game 5 tonight in the NBA. The Cleveland Cavaliers at the Boston Celtics. That at 7:30 tonight on ESPN, channel 601. That series tied up at 2 games apiece, as Boston won the first 2. Cleveland took the next 2, and they are looking to they're going to Game 7 in that series. Trust me. Also in the NHL tonight, speaking of Game 7, it's a big one. It's the Washington Capitals at Tampa Bay for the Eastern Conference Championship. It's at 7 o'clock tonight on NBC Sports Network, channel 216. That's 216. That series, of course, tied 3 games apiece. And the Capitals at the Lightning at 7 o'clock tonight. Should be a lot of fun. We'll be back here in just a minute. Again, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I do appreciate you tuning in today. My name is Bruce Dickey. That is Chris Thompson. We'll talk about all kinds of stuff going on with the Florida Chamber of Commerce when we return. Do stick around, and we'll talk to you in a sec.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Florida.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area, with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number 1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number 1 choice in healthcare. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust. Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
My name is Rose. Smoking caused my lung cancer. I was on chemo and radiation. They took part of my lung out, and they put this in me to drain the fluid. Every day I prayed that they would remove it. My tip is, be careful what you wish for. That chest tube hurt a lot more coming out than it did going in.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. Chris Thompson here next to me. She is the executive director of the Flora Chamber of Commerce, and we're going to talk about all kinds of things coming up in the city of Flora here over the next few weeks, months, years. How are you doing, Chris? Thanks very much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you being here. This is like, what do you think of the place? It's pretty nice.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah, fired up.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, well, thank you so much.
Looks good.
You thought it was going to be a large barn-size expanse, or
Yeah, with some big leather chairs and
the green room. The green room was nice.
Right. Yeah.
She didn't get I did get her a glass of water. That's good.
It's a bottle.
Bottle of water.
I missed out on the nice.
It would have been a lot cooler.
Mug.
You would have had a better time had I brought you a mug.
I know. It just kind of.
Jenna, we need mugs. How about that? That'll work out, don't you think? She'll like that. Thank you very much for coming. Tell me the first thing, if somebody drives into town, somebody is driving into Flora for the first time, and they want information on the town, where is the place to go?
Well, hopefully they come to the Chamber of Commerce office, and we're located in the historic Flora Depot on the first floor. Mm-hmm. And that is, actually it's on the historical registry.
Oh, really?
So it's a tourist attraction anyway. So we have a lot of people that stop in just passing through.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How often does that happen? Like
Almost
3 a day, half a dozen a day?
It depends.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some days we have 4 or 5 people from all over the world, actually.
No kidding.
Yeah. We had some people from Japan not too long ago.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all right. Were they just traveling through and heard about it, or did they see something and draw them here?
They actually were here visiting some people from Flora, and they just brought them up there.
Oh, that's nice.
But yesterday we had some folks from Minnesota that they don't do the interstate driving. They just do the,
red highways, blue highways.
And look for those tourist signs and saw the sign and stopped.
What they think of, I got to ask, because to me it is an incredibly impressive building.
It is.
When you go from Chamber of Commerce to Chamber of Commerce, I visit them in most towns that I go to as well. If not the Chamber of Commerce, the Travelers and Information Bureaus.
Right.
When you stop at the one in Flora, it's just it's entirely different from anywhere else, isn't it?
It's a beautiful building, and we're really fortunate to be able to have our office in there.
Now, tell me a little bit. I know whenever these folks come in, you're right there most of the time, and there's a few other people who are in the building all during the day. Do they want to see the train?
Oh yeah, the model train display is a huge. They usually want to see that before they actually tour the museum itself.
Oh, is that right? What do they say? What do the people, are they shocked by the size? Because I was. I mean, I'm just telling you because I hadn't seen a train that size in real life. I don't think
they are shocked, but the funniest part is, there's the train layout, but then there's mountains.
Right, yeah.
And most of the people will say, well, where are the mountains in Flora? Well, no, that's just there for the effect of the tunnels and stuff for the train. So,
well, see, now you kind of have to have that for tunnels.
You have to, yeah.
If you're going to do tunnels,
right.
You see, so that's a very impressive site. And to take folks down to that site, you have to also go through the aisle of uniforms. Is that what you would call that, or
it's the Veterans Memorial Hallway?
Veterans Memorial Hallway. Okay. Are people? I got to tell you, I was looking through there, and you've got the flight suits and stuff that you don't see elsewhere. What catches somebody's eye most? Do you think it's the train, or the flight suits, or something in the museum about the train yard? What's the most?
Everybody has different interests, so I could have somebody that is more focused on the Veterans Memorial Hallway, and really could care less about the model train,
right?
And then vice versa.
Really?
People go crazy over the train and don't even really look when they walk down that Memorial Hallway.
Do you have to keep kids and or adults from touching stuff?
Yes.
I know. All right,
yes.
There's a reason I asked the question, because I wanted to stick my hand in there and start poking stuff. And I'm not a young man anymore, but I'm assuming that there's a reason that you've got big glass there.
There is a reason, yes. And it says, please do not reach over glass.
Have you had anybody reach over and...
oh, yeah. Yeah.
What do? You kick them out for life and... I
just very politely say, please don't reach over the glass.
Well, that's good. That's very polite.
I don't throw them to the ground or anything.
Well, you could if you wanted to, though.
I probably could. Maybe.
I guess the point is, how about if somebody is moving to Flora? Do you find that most people, whenever they move to a town for the first place, they will seek out a Chamber of Commerce, or do they even think about it?
Some do. It just depends on how active the chamber was in maybe their previous town.
Really?
So, I unfortunately have had people say, well, I didn't even know there was a Chamber of Commerce.
People in Flora? Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah. So, but, we have people daily will call and ask, just different things about the town, might be moving in.
Count me.
So, but yeah, for the most part, people do call and ask, especially for housing. They're looking, they want a realtor, or they want a landlord that might have property to rent.
Oh, that makes sense.
So we get a lot of those calls.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, you would direct somebody like that to a realtor, because you're not keeping tabs on
right. Yeah, I just give them the information on who to contact.
Yeah, that makes sense. How long have you been to the chamber?
Well, it's been
in total
in 3 years.
Okay,
a little over 3 years.
What did you do before that?
What did I do before that? Before that, I actually worked in an attorney's office.
Oh, okay. Do you like it better?
I love my job.
Do you?
I do. Yes.
Well, that's cool.
I like being out.
You wouldn't want to do it every day if you didn't love it, would you?
Right. That is true. And I do love my job.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
We're talking here to Chris Thompson. She's with the Flora Chamber of Commerce. She is the executive director. And when we come back, we're going to talk about all kinds of different things going on. I didn't even let her tell what's going on in the city of Flora, but we'll get to it
That's okay.
here in just a second. That's Chris. I'm Bruce. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. It is Channel 3 in Salem, Channel 100 and Channel 25 here in Flora, also Louisville, Sisney, and Jeff. And we'll be right back and talk to you some more, tell you what's going on in the city coming up. There's plenty of stuff back in just a sec.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I could serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Yeah.
It might happen today.
You can have a meltdown?
I might. I'm giving blood. That's the thing. So, yeah, I might just accidentally have a meltdown while we're giving blood. Good afternoon, or good morning, I guess. I'm having a meltdown right now.
You are.
Chris Thompson is right there. I'm Bruce Dickey. We're talking about all kinds of different things. Thank you very much for joining us here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Wabash Catch TV, as Chris Thompson is the executive director of the Flora Chamber of Commerce, a very active chamber, as you guys have meetings, like lunch meetings every month, don't you? In addition to these lunch and learn things, right?
We do. Our board meets once a month on the second Tuesday.
Okay.
And we meet at the depot in the train room.
Right.
And we always encourage our members to attend those meetings because we want their input because, we're there, the chamber's there for them.
Right.
So
That's right.
we always welcome
Well, you see,
because
now
you've
that-
attended.
Yeah, and I've learned a lot, and it's been very beneficial. But you're right though. The way to build a strong chamber is to have good attendance and participation at those meetings, isn't it?
Right. Yeah. And networking is important.
Right.
So we just encourage the attendance, and then we started our business after hours and coffee connections. And we did our first coffee connections in April, and that was at Johnny and June's.
Okay.
And 7:30 to 9, and they served some donuts and fruit and stuff, and we had a really good turnout for that.
Well, that's good.
I think people like to get up, get going, and do that.
Well, you're also catching people before they're heading into work,
right?
too,
Because sometimes,
a lot of times,
at the end of the day, they don't.
You want to go home and put your feet up.
Right,
Maybe.
right. So we do have a Coffee Connections coming up. It is June 28th, and it's going to be at the hospital.
Okay.
7:30 to 9.
Okay.
I don't know yet what they're serving, but
I say, where are they going to put you in the hospital? Probably in
the conference room.
In the conference room?
Yeah.
Where is that? When I go to the hospital, I know.
When you walk in the main door, you'll go left.
The main door is the doorman who walks you around different places.
I think his name is John.
John,
yeah.
Well, John's in marketing too. John's a different guy. Maybe a different John.
Is his name John? I don't know.
One of them.
Anyway, the really friendly man that drives around in the
drives around in the golf cart.
Yeah.
Which is
John Rourke, I think.
John Rourke. Okay. Yeah, this is a great idea, by the way.
If I'm wrong on that name, I'm sorry.
Well, I am too. So I don't think she's wrong. But when I've gone into the Clay County Hospital, and I don't have to go to the hospital that often.
Well, that's good.
That's good. And I haven't had family have to go. But I go to the right, and I don't know where the conference room is. Where's the conference room?
To the left.
Oh, okay.
Like when you walk in, the cafeteria is straight, and then there's a hallway left. Kind of off at an angle left.
Okay. But I'll be easy to find.
Oh, yeah.
Well marked, and that's June 28th?
Yes.
That is a Thursday?
It is.
That is a Thursday.
Yep.
Okay, off the top of my head, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. I'm impressed, actually.
I've got a wedding on the 30th to go to, so
Yeah.
that's how I do it as a Thursday. So that'll be at 7:30 as well?
Yes.
Okay. And that is an outstanding opportunity. You talk about networking. A lot of people, even though you're in the same town and you're in business, or even if you're not in business, you really gain a lot by learning and meeting new people,
right.
don't you?
You do, and with business owners, a lot of times they have to stay at their place of business during the day, so this gives them an opportunity before work to meet other people. And
how big crowd did you have at Johnny and June's?
We had probably 35 or so, which is a good crowd for.
That is a good crowd.
Yeah.
For this kind of thing, for a business before hours.
Right.
Because do you still do the business after hours?
We haven't had one in a few months.
Really?
We're trying.
Just kind of got away from that, or just trying new things?
Just thought we would try the Coffee Connection to see if there was a better response for the morning versus the evening.
We got away from talking about the board meetings. When are they held?
The second Tuesday of every month at noon.
Okay. And so this month it was, I can't even now see, it was the 8th.
It was the 8th, yes. See, I have my calendar.
See, I knew the Kentucky Derby was the 5th.
Yeah.
I did the math in my head real quick on that.
I'm impressed,
yeah. Now, next month I have, if it's Friday the 1st, means it'll be Tuesday the 4th, 5th.
Don't cheat and look over here at my calendar.
Tuesday the 5th, so it's Tuesday the 12th.
It is Tuesday the 12th at noon at the depot.
At the depot.
Yes.
All right. Who all's on the board? You have a good active board, don't you?
We do. We have 12 board members, and Lisa Cash is our president. Chelsea Williams is our vice president.
Okay, now Lisa has her the financial services here.
Yes, she's in with Richard Rudy.
Okay.
On North Main. Chelsea Williams is our vice president.
And she's with?
She's with Walmart. She's a manager out at Walmart.
That's outstanding, by the way, that you have Walmart involved in the chamber.
Yeah.
I mean, because a lot of chambers, they don't get a lot of participation from the big box stores. That's and how were you able to forge that alliance? That's a good.
I'm not sure how it all started, but they've been very supportive.
That's really good.
You know, even like for our upcoming golf scramble that we'll talk about here in a little bit.
We're going to talk about that next.
They help us with the golf balls and
that's good.
You know, give us a gift card towards the purchase of the golf balls.
That's outstanding.
So yeah,
and she spoke at the chamber dinner last January too, right?
At the awards banquet.
Yes,
she was. Yes, she did. Yes.
I'm glad there's not a quiz. I met a lot of these folks, and I've met them a couple or three times. But Megan, I probably
Chelsea.
Chelsea. See, I got the name wrong anyway. I was thinking Wes and Megan, who's thinking later that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, but that's something else.
All right. Chelsea. All right, who's next?
Okay.
What else is on the board?
Then we have Jen Henson. She's with the Clay County Hospital. She's our treasurer.
Okay.
Our directors are Derek Bailey. Of course, he's the owner of Sears.
Yeah.
Cheryl Beeley. She's with the
cars. Animals.
Yes, Clay County Animal Rescue Shelter. Luke Suzuki, also with the Clay County Hospital.
Okay.
Dan Graham, the president of Flora Bank and Trust.
Right.
Mandy Hargis, she is the area manager of Staff Quick. I know she's got a title this long, but I'm not really sure what that is. Sorry,
area
Mandy.
manager's probably adequate. Well, I don't know if it's. Hopefully, it's satisfactory.
Yeah. Joe Harris, he is. He's a retired gentleman that just as a individual has joined as a board member.
That's outstanding. You need some industrial history, basically, on these kinds of things.
And then we have Michelle McGee. She works for I call it the Clay Medical Center, but it's actually the Christopher Rural Health.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then we have Dustin and Kathy Smith. They're the owners of Johnny and June's. So we have a good variety.
So it's important to have a dynamic board, because even though you like to have and you invite folks to come to the board meetings to give maybe alternative or different viewpoints that you may not normally have, a good active board is half the battle, right?
Right. Yep.
That's outstanding.
And we've got a really good board, and we've got different committees for all of our events, and they're really good. I usually, anytime I need something, and I can call on them, and they're there to help. You
know where you'll see these board members working for you a lot and helping out? June 8th.
June 8th, yes. Where are you going with this?
June 8th, you can't put on a golf outing with a good number of helpers. It's
true.
A requirement.
Yes.
When we return, we're gonna put all these board members to work. We're gonna talk about the golf outing that's coming up, as well as another event coming up later in the month, the big old singing thing when we return. That's what it is, right? Wine and singing.
It's Sips and Sounds.
Sips and Sounds, right? Okay, all right. I'll get it right. So I wasn't looking at the poster. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. That's Chris Thompson. She's the executive director of the Flora Chamber of Commerce. I am Bruce Dickey, and we do appreciate you watching here on Wabash Catch TV. Also on YouTube, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel on YouTube. Subscribe. Have it pop into your phone all the time. You'll have a good time. And we'll be right back with more with Chris Thompson. We're going to talk golfing after these. Back in a sec.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area, with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
My name is Brett, and I used to smoke. I quit, but not until I got a serious gum disease. My tip to you is, your smile says a lot about you. What does this say?
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. This is Chris Thompson. She is the executive director of the Flora Chamber of Commerce, and we've been talking about all kinds of things today. But you know, before we get to the golf, you have another thing that is really, to me, part and parcel, and maybe the most. Well, that's why a Chamber of Commerce is there, to help build up businesses, to help build up Flora's city businesses. You have a ribbon cutting coming up.
We do. Friday, June 1st at Stanford Marketing, right downtown. Robin Stanford just recently got really cool looking awnings. They're
really?
Black and white striped.
Oh, nice.
She's in the old Joel Powless attorney's office, right there along by Save More. And so we're doing a ribbon cutting for her on Friday at 10 o'clock.
Well, that's really cool. And you know, the cool part about these ribbon cuttings, it's not just, you know, you just don't show up and cut the scissors and leave or do it, but it's a chance also for folks to get there and drink some coffee and look around someplace that they may not normally go to.
Right, yeah. Yep, exactly.
There are things that I'm sure Stanford Marketing will do that other members of the chamber or non-members. This is open to non-members of the chambers too, of course.
Right. Yeah. Anybody can come to a ribbon cutting.
Anybody.
Yeah. Yep.
That's good. What time is that again? Next Friday?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock next Friday, downtown Flora at the Stanford Marketing. All right. The funnest part of your job probably is setting up the golf, right? Do you play golf?
No.
You don't play golf?
I have a golf story, but I probably shouldn't tell it.
Tell the golf story.
Well, no.
Those are the best stories, when the ones you can't tell.
Well, my husband probably wouldn't like the golf story.
Certainly tell it then.
Well, years ago when I was young, I actually took golf lessons.
Oh, really?
And
Were you good?
Well, I don't know, but anyway, I took golf lessons, and my husband was a huge golfer.
Nice.
I don't think we were married at the time. Maybe we were. I don't know. Been too long ago to remember.
Golf aficionado.
Been married 30 years, so, you know.
So it's a long time ago.
Long time ago.
All right.
But anyway, so after I took the lessons, we decided to go to the driving range. And,
nice.
Do a little practicing.
Yeah, there you go.
So.
Did you hit it the wrong way?
No, I was hitting it pretty good.
Yeah?
And I was doing better than my husband was. So the next club that he took out of his bag, he
pulled the driver out.
Let's just say he ended up breaking it.
Oh, he did.
Because he didn't like that I was doing better than him. So,
you know, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Sorry, Bill.
That happens. That happens. I'm sorry, Bill. That happens. My mother is a better golfer. She plays all the time. But she only hits it like 150 yards, but it's straight. If I went to a driving range with her, I would knock it 100 yards farther than her, but it'd be to the left, the right. Nobody would know where it's going.
But I can honestly say I've never played a round of golf, even after taking the lessons. So, but I love it.
I guess I don't understand why you took the lessons if you never went ahead and
because
played.
my dad had got them for me as a gift.
Okay.
So.
Well, that's very kind.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So you'll be able to help. So if anybody asks you on Friday, June 8th, hey, could you help me out with my niblick here or something like that?
No, all I like to do is drive around in the golf cart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
my favorite thing to do.
All right, so Friday, June 8th. Tell me what's going on.
Okay, Friday, June 8th is our 20th annual golf scramble.
Okay.
And it's at the Flora Country Club.
Out there at Charlie Brown
Park.
Okay.
We're serving lunch at noon.
Okay.
Catered by Salt and Strings Butchery in Louisville.
I had Quinn Bible on the show. He
I saw
does
that.
a great job.
Yeah. So he's going to be doing, I think brats and pork burgers, maybe.
That's good. The brats and I had his the teriyaki.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got the different flavored ones.
Yeah, they're very good. Yeah, very good.
I know the first time I tried some, I'm like, I want just a plain old brat. But then you try those different.
Yeah, you try the other ones, and they're pretty good. That's exactly right. So how many folks you got playing? Are you still needing teams?
We still have. There is still room to have a few more teams, and it's teams of 4.
Right. Scramble format. I presume.
It is. Yeah.
Selling mulligans.
We are selling mulligans and yellow tee box advantage.
Now wait a minute.
Don't ask me what it is either.
I have an idea what that is.
This is where I need Luke Suzuki.
He would know. But I have an idea what that is, and that just seems really illegal.
Well, I guess you can tee off from
yeah, like a lot closer.
Yeah. So, but you got to you got to pay a little bit extra to have that
How much does that cost?
$20
for a tee box. Do you only get to use it once, or do you get to use that every time?
Like I said, this is where I need Luke Suzuki.
Okay, that's fine, man.
Because this was all his idea. We wanted some
advantage.
Yeah.
I got some hitters that could. I have some hitters could come really take advantage of that.
And I don't understand how all that works.
All right,
but we're also doing a skins game.
Really?
Again, this is where I need Luke Suzuki.
I know how this works.
But golfers will understand all this.
So you have to buy a skin.
But that's included in the team registration.
How much is the team?
$220 for 4 people.
So probably $20 of that is the skin.
It is.
It
is exactly. Yeah. And then you can do $20 mulligan and then $20 yellow
how
tee
the
box.
skin works typically. And I'm certain I'm going to be wrong, but they'll look at each scorecard from the first hole, and whoever, if you win, if somebody scores better than anybody else on the first hole, they collect the skins. Mm-hmm. Or if there's a tie, it moves on to the next hole. The tie, it moves on to the next hole. That sounds
and it builds
right.
Up. Yeah. And then
really
it's the prize will be split 50-50 from the winner and the chamber.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's cool. That'll be fun. So how many is this? I can't remember. I've played it, but it's been 15 years ago. It's 18-hole course, right? Or is it 9-hole course? Charlie Brown Park.
9. Okay. I don't. It's a 9, I believe.
I was trying to remember. It's been too long since I played it.
Again, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. You're putting me on the spot.
I'm not meaning to. I'm not meaning. Folks can be sponsors. How do you get sponsorship?
Well, we we've got gold and silver sponsors, which is on your list.
Okay.
And
we'll
then
show these. What do you? Was that all right with you?
That is perfectly fine.
All right. Let's
And then-
see if I can. I'm going to try to hit the zoom as my Zoom camera. Hey, it's working. How about that? Look at that. There's your gold sponsors. I probably need to take my fingers off of the top. The gold sponsors as well as the silver sponsors. So you can take a look over there. You're not on camera. See if you want to see. Right, there you go. Okay. How about that? And you're always accepting new sponsorships, right?
And we, bronze sponsorships are $50, and there is still time to become a bronze sponsorship.
So the sponsorship basically takes place of buying a hole?
Yes.
Of whole sponsorship?
And we had the gold and the silver, and obviously the higher the sponsorship, the more advertising
Signage.
you get.
Yeah.
And you get
sure.
everybody, whether you're gold, silver, or bronze, you get a 2x3 sign that gets put out at the golf course.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is there a hole-in-one?
No, we have done that in the past, but we didn't do one last year.
I didn't know if you. This is the 20th annual. Have you ever given it away? See, that's typically when people stop doing that. Is when they give it away.
I don't believe there's ever been one.
Okay, well that's cool. That's fine. It's also takes a little extra work to run those things because you have to have someone out at the hole,
right?
To basically be the official,
right? And we do prizes for like the longest putt, longest
drive,
right?
Shortest, closest little pin,
and male and female.
At each one,
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you get how many teams will you have? You've got.
Last year we had 14, I believe, 14 or 15. But we've got room still. We've got room for a few more teams this year.
Again, that is next. It is Friday the 8th. Pardon me, not Friday, not next Friday. It's Friday the 8th. And then if folks want to enter, they can. Can you enter at florachamber.com, or do you need to give you a call?
You need to give me a call at the chamber.
What's the phone number?
662-5646.
662-5646. And you give Chris a call, and she can handle all that. When we return, we're going to talk about a really fun thing coming up later in the month of June. The big old Sips and Sounds. Is that better?
That's better.
You like that better? Yeah. All right. We'll be back in just a minute on the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. You are watching on Wabash Catch TV here in Flora on Channel 100 or Channel 25, depending on whether you're on fiber or not. In Louisville, in Jaffin, and Sisney, and coming down into Fairfield in just a heartbeat, and also in Salem on Channel 3. And we do actually get in West Salem pretty soon too with that fiber. Wow. So yeah, that's pretty soon too. All kinds of stuff coming up with Wabash. We do appreciate you tuning in. Our guest today is Chris Thompson. She is the executive director of the Flora Chamber of Commerce, and we've been talking about all kinds of things. The golf outing. We've been talking about the board and the ribbon cuttings and that kind of stuff. Let's reiterate to folks if they're wondering how to get a hold of you. I kind of glossed over it, but the website is pretty important. What's the website?
FloraChamber.com. Pretty simple.
Flora Chamber. Do you get a bunch of hits? Do you study that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. And of course, we're on Facebook as well. We do, that's everybody's on Facebook. So
not everybody.
Most people are on Facebook.
That's true. Most people are on Facebook. So FloraChamber.com or Flora Chamber of Commerce, I guess, on
Facebook. Yeah.
Do you find that there aren't that many other towns named Flora in the United States? I mean, I'm surprised.
There are actually.
Really?
There are. Yes.
I'm surprised you got FloraChamber.com. That's a pretty good. Pretty good get. Somebody got in early on that one.
We did.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Which also makes me wonder about your Facebook. If somebody looks for Flora Chamber on Facebook, does the Illinois Chamber come up?
It does.
Man.
We're good.
You guys are good.
Yes.
Very impressive. So that means you need to sit back and enjoy some sips and sounds, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. On June 23rd, we're doing our third annual Sips and Sounds Wine Fest.
Tell me about the Sips and Sounds Wine Fest.
Okay.
What's the occasion?
Well, we it can really be a come and go, but we like for you to stay because this year we are adding an event following that, but we'll get into that here in a minute.
That's the sounds part?
Kind of.
Okay.
But the actual Sips and Sounds there's wine tasting.
Really?
And this year we're having a craft beer, the Effing Brew Company. They're coming.
Oh, really? Up from Effingham
yes.
are coming down. That's pretty cool.
And then the sounds part, we have 4 different.
The name of it is Effing Beer?
Effing Brew Company.
Effing Brew Company. I'll be darned.
Yes, the Effing Brew Company.
Heavens to Betsy.
So the sounds part is while you're doing your wine tasting, we'll have musicians that'll be just kind of playing in the background.
What wineries do you have coming in? Do you know?
I do know.
All right.
It's on my list.
All right, that's good to know.
We have the Castle Finn Winery. Fox Creek Vineyards.
Okay. Now, is Fox Creek the one by Olney?
Yes.
Okay.
Homestead Vineyards.
Okay, that's in West Salem.
It is. Kite Hill from...
Not sure where that one is.
Carbondale.
All right.
Lasada Winery and Vineyard.
That's toward Breeze? Altamont area? Something like that? I can't remember.
No, Oblong maybe.
Okay. Wrong direction. Sorry.
And Orchard View, which is in Alma,
All
over
right.
by Salem. And then Balling, which is up in...
That's a nice crowd. Is there going to be a contest or anything? You're going to vote on... Are the participants getting to vote on what the favorite wine is?
No.
I just was wondering. I didn't know if you would or not.
No.
I mean,
there's no contest.
No contest. This is it's an exhibition. This is not a contest. No wagering.
What they'll do is you'll come in and you your ticket gets you tastings at each winery.
Okay. How much are the tickets?
They are $15 as long as you purchase them before June 15th. After the 15th, they're going to go up.
Yeah. You want kind of a good idea of a number anyway.
Right. And then and our actual wine fest is from 2 to 7.
Oh, really?
From 8 to 11, we're doing a live karaoke band. Oh, and I should say this is all being held at Johnny and June's.
And there's food, too.
There is food.
Yes.
Food available for purchase from the pit. It used to be the Pizza Pit. Now it's called the Pit. So there will be food available for purchase.
Thank you for telling me that, because I drive by there trying to eat lunch, and I didn't realize that they've changed the name and they've changed their hours, too, haven't they? Okay.
They have, yes.
I appreciate you letting me know.
And then to enter, you have to be 21. So, I mean, no exceptions. So,
that makes sense.
21.
Yeah, nobody under 21.
Right.
That makes sense. Because if you buy a ticket, you're getting wine.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure. Or beer.
So $15 to enter the wine fest.
Okay.
$10 if you want to come just for the karaoke band.
Who's the karaoke band?
Well, it's the backup singers. Basically, the band is X Crush.
Really?
And 90s Daughter.
Yeah.
So when you attend, because you will buy a ticket.
I've got that weekend open.
Yes.
I've got nothing going that weekend.
So you'll get up there and you'll. What
do you want to hear?
You'll sing.
What do you want to hear?
I'll work on that. I'll come with some. And then.
You know my go-to song? You can
I don't know
me
if I want to know.
On my go-to song, I usually get backup singers to go up there and help me. I sing Love Shack. I'm very good at Love Shack.
Oh, boy. I have no words.
All right, where are the tickets available?
Okay, well, let me finish this first.
Sorry,
okay, so you'll be singing X Crush, 90s Daughter.
Right.
Will be your backup singer.
Good.
So you will be the rock star.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So you can get an all-day pass for $20 and attend the wine fest.
You're saving money.
You are. Yes.
That's handy.
So mark your calendars for June 23rd.
We'll see if I can't get that one up over here, too.
Tickets are available at eventbrite.com. But you can always call the chamber if you have questions at 662-5646.
Well, or you can pause your screen right now, and that has all the information on there, and that is very good information. That is outstanding. That's going to be a good time.
Yes, and then you get a commemorative wine glass for the first 250 people. It says Sips and Sounds on it.
How about that?
Yeah,
that's a nice deal.
We have T-shirts available for purchase that has the Sips and Sounds
all
logo.
This is Johnny and June's coming up on June 23rd.
Yes.
Folks want to know. If you want more information, is this on Facebook and thefloorchamber.com?
Both, yes. We have a Facebook event created also.
Have you thought about it? I've given you 45 seconds. Have you thought about what are you going to sing?
I will not be singing.
You gotta sing.
Because I'll be busy. I'll be busy.
Oh, you're claiming busy.
I'll be busy working that day.
See, you're going to be trying to talking other people into singing.
Right. Yes.
All right. If you weren't going to be so busy, what would you sing?
I have no idea.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, all these things are coming up. That's Chris Thompson with the Flora Chamber. You're going to have to come up with something. You have a month now. It's like a month from today.
I'll see what I can do.
That's Chris Thompson with the Flora Chamber of Commerce. Thanks very much for coming out. I do appreciate that.
Me.
That's Bruce Dickey's show for today, folks. We'll talk to you all again very, very soon. Have a great day.